Hello, beautiful ladies of my heart. Seems like it's been ages since I've seen you. Oh my goodness. It's been an insane into spring and a start of summer since I got back from Sun River. My girlfriend from Montana came, and then my oldest son and his family came and just left last night. It was just wonderful. I did miss the youngest granddaughter. She didn't make it, but next time. Roller derby is starting up in Boise. I am so excited. Could you tell? All right, what I'm doing today is... apparently there are products that are unsexy that make you sexy. I've seen a couple of those videos out, and like I said, I've collected a lot of stuff that I didn't know how to actually bring it into a video that I thought is very important for our whole look and how we feel, which is so important. If you feel like caca, you're not going to be sexy. Let's start out with one thing. We're going to start out with my nails, okay? My nails are messed up because I went right from acrylics and they were damaged and went right to press-on. So they have not had a chance to heal and they look horrible, okay? They are ragged and split. So what I do is I do my own manicure, and I have a video that I'll link here that you can look at on how to do your own home manicure. Very simple. And then I file them carefully. You know, there's cracks and splits, so I just try to file it with a very soft number 1 or 2. I know one. Oh, there's a guy on the roof. Yeah, he's fixing our Anthem broadband. We have some huge trees that are blocking it. We're out in the country, so we have to have a satellite. So he's got to point it somewhere else, and hopefully he does not fall off the roof. Okay, back to what we're doing. All right, so I take Nailtiques. This is a repair. There's others on the market. I saw one that was made with hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to be excellent. I'm gonna try that because these have got to heal and they're so ugly in the process. But I do my own manicure, take care of my cuticles, and then I take this and keep it on there. I just keep it on. I go down because they're so short in parts. I just go all the way down. And I do that a couple of times a week and then take it off and do another mild manicure until I can repair it. Now, so what I suggest too is... I gotta get my dogs in. Hold on. Okay. I think I got them in. The poor guy. They sound like they're vicious. All right. Where was I? Now, when you do acrylic nails, you need to, and they should tell you this as well, that you need to get a month break in between. I don't know, every 6 months or whatever. And, or with the press-on nails, the same thing. You need to not wear them a lot. If you're just, like I put them on usually for the videos, and then you need to not keep them on longer than a week, because if you wash your hands without putting gloves on, you're going to get water under there, and it's just going to make it further a mess. It's just, beauty is hard. It's complicated. Another thing we can do, which helps from the inside, of course, is I love collagen peptides. Now, this is a new one I'm trying. This one doesn't have biotin in it. Biotin is excellent for hair, skin, and nails, so I take that separately, but you can get one that has them in here. You want at least 10 grams to 20 grams of the collagen peptide in it, and you take 1 to 2 scoops. Now, when you're starting out with collagen, you should do the double dose for a month so that it can really get into your body. I hadn't been taking the correct amount. I had the wrong scoop, so now I'm back to taking the correct, and then I wanted to try this by Nature's Path. Costco has a really good brand that you'll probably go back to if I don't notice any difference with this one. I have a lot of joint pain and my hands are really getting arthritic. When I went through my house and was cleaning and doing a spring clean, I tell you, they just, you know, so anything I can do. I don't want to take a bunch of ibuprofen and things like that. I do take turmeric. I take one in the morning, one in the evening. I'll list that. That is good for that as well. And then, as I said, biotin and collagen. So we start on the inside. And another thing that I tell you is so important is hydration. We want that for the inside and out. That helps with joints. If you're dehydrated, it's going to owie you. So these are products that are essential to make you feel sexy, feel lovely, feel good. Okay? I don't make this stuff up. All right. So let's just start at the real unsexy. Okay, have you seen these? I snore, okay? This is by Intake, okay? And it comes with all different sizes of nasal magnets. It's got a magnet in it, okay? And you have to measure it. It should be on either side of your nostril to know. And then it's going to go on your nose, and you take these pads. This, let me show you. I'll try it. They're pretty pricey, but they They're these little magnets, and the placement is important. You take off the little tape, okay, and they have a little magnet that comes with it that you use to place it. And it goes right there. See where it is? That little crease here needs to go. I'm still learning. I mean, I have a heck of a time the way they're placed, and I do my skincare at night and they still stick. See, I'm not sure about this little magnet thing. Okay, so then you'll want to place it. It's easier with your finger to do it like this, so that this kind of, yeah, on either side of your nose, okay? And then look at your nostril, and there the magnet side down, and just go like this. I never get it right the first time. You got to hold the tape down too when you take it off, but you just, and it opens your nostrils. So it's excellent, and it stays on all night. It doesn't come off. And then what I end up still doing, because I'm a snorer, this helps my nose breathe, helps open it up. Get used to it. You'll notice it, but you'll get used to it. Now let me show you my other favorite. Okay, these are called Premium Tape Hypoallergenic, Comfortable, Gentle on Skin, Blister Perfection. I won't be able to talk for a minute. That could be great. These little pink ones. They got a little slit in the middle. Relax your mouth. Okay. Some people, that will be claustrophobic for them. But like I said, it's got a little slit in the middle, so I prefer the ones that don't. With these, air's still getting in, so my mouth gets incredibly dry. And you're saying, now how can this be? This is unsexy. Yes, especially if you're going to bed with it on. I mean, if you've been married a long time, it's just something that'll grow on you. But if it improves your quality of sleep, it's the only way, ladies. It's the only way. So these come with 30 of the little tapes and all different size of these little magnets here. The initial cost is spendy, but it really, as I said, your quality of life is the most important. Okay, and this thing's kind of funny. They don't, they're nice tape. They don't cause any allergy on it, and there's one use only. But I have found that if I take it off or they're still on like that, I can wear them another night. Okay, and I have another unsexy item that I thought it's just fabulous. No, I have a lot of nose hairs. We all do have nose hairs. So I got this, and I am not sure. I don't have the box anymore, and it doesn't even have its name on it. But it looks like this. And you make sure your nose, is very dry. You turn it on, and you just go right on the inside. Hey, it works, because I have some really black, gnarly nose hairs, and so around here as well. Then you take your alcohol swab, or I have this too. I've got the 70% alcohol in there, because I use this to clean my Omnilux inside my face masks. So that's an item you should have around always, is to have clean it really good. I'll list everything in the description below, but it's very important if you have nose hairs that drive you nuts. Have you ever tried to tweeze them? Well, that's another thing you should have in your unsexy arsenal, are tweezers. All different sizes of tweezers, because we have hair that needs to be pulled out. It's just the way it is, and up around your eyes. And I like this one. It came with a bunch of different sizes in there and a cute little carrying case. Okay, so I have this little, it's by Capujo. I broke it somehow. It's got two heads, see? And I will use this in betwixt, because I get real hairy here. And so I will use this on clean, dry skin all the way around. I've even used it on here, because I get a lot of fuzz there, and you really don't want to take your dermaplane blade and do that. So these work really well to get that little fuzz off. Okay, around the nose to be fuzz free, and it comes with another head like this for like around the eyebrow too. So those products, I think, those are just absolutely fabulous. Now I've got stuff everywhere. There's no rhyme or reason. I still have to go to town. I have to get more potting soil to pot my flowers. This year we are going flowers in pots, and I kill everything. I don't mean to. It just happens. My mother was a Bouchard garden expert, And my cousin, but me, I don't have a green thumb. I have purple, off-white thumb. But I go to people's houses, my friends' houses, and their place looks so good, and mine looks like a war zone or an empty house. It's terrible. Okay, so enough of that. I got off sidetrack again. Now I want to tell you another unsexy but very important product. If you drink coffee, red wine, or anything, your teeth get stained. But here's a little one you can do at home. SmileDirectClub. Anyway, this plugs into your phone. This one here. You take their Smile Bright On and put it on your teeth, all on the area, and you put this in and plug it into your phone. 5 minutes. And when you're first starting out, they want you to do it 5 minutes twice a day for, I think it's like 10 days. Then after that, you can do it daily or 3 times a week. I do it when I remember I need to have it hanging by. But they work. They do. They really work. What else have I got? This. Have you heard of it? I saw this. This is just a brand I have. Bacteria, salicylic, and glycolic. We'll try it again. Salicylic and glycolic exfoliating pads. And you know where you use them? Well, you can use them on your face too. I'm almost out of them, but I use them under my arms. Now, especially in the summer, because you use deodorant, it doesn't work. So you take this pad and you go right under here and you wipe it. And also, if you have dark underarms, if you have dark pits, it will lighten them up. Okay, and I use this, and you do not smell. It lasts all day. I've noticed that when I use it, that when I sweat, I don't have that smell. I mean, you can do this instead of deodorant or as a morning routine to do, especially if you're not going to shower that morning. These things are great. So as I said, I can list those, and they do really work. They don't hurt. If you have sensitive skin, find the ones for sensitive skin. They call this exfoliating acid pads. That sounds horrible. All right. Oh, one I forgot. I use this every night. I've told you about it before. You take your little eye cups and your eye wash. I do this throughout the day, especially when my eyes are so done in by allergies. This is just an eye wash. It's just saline. Don't use regular water, it'll burn. So I put like a squirt in this cup. I got this all on Amazon. Squirt in this cup. And it doesn't work if you have mascara on. And you go like this. Fit them over your eye and go like this. Oh, and roll your eyes around from side to side, blink. And if you get the right amount in it, it's not going to pour out the side. Oh, and then duck like this. And then wash your cups. It's important that you wash your cups out. It does help. And then, of course, I use the Lumify. That's what really makes your eyes sexy, is if they're really red. And I don't want to use that too much, or Visine. That's not good for your eyes. So I try to keep them rinsed out with the saline. And I think I'm done, ladies. I tell you, there are so many products that all go into the outside care, not just the makeup and the skincare, but there's so much more to it. And so it's just really fun. So when I find new products that are considered unsexy, but are very practical and wonderful for your care, I will bring them to you. You have a wonderful day. Don't step in anything squishy. Go out and enjoy the sun if you have it. We had 100-degree one day. Now it's going to be 75. I just tell you, all right. I love you guys so much. Talk to you soon.